conference will now be recorded.
Okay, there is a one more concept like a spread operator. Okay, spread operator. So this is a very important feature in ES6 spread operator dot HTML. Okay, let me have the script here directly. I'm working with a spread operator. Okay, let's do one thing. I keep HTML spread operator, spread operator. Okay, I keep script here and spread operator in const array1. Okay, I have a few variables here. I have few variables 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need to create one more const, and I need to go for the array2. For this array2, I go with the spread operator of array1, comma 6, comma 7, comma 8, comma 9. Now if I print array2, how many values print? If I print array2, how many values will print? We are spreading array1 into the array2 as a value. Now if I print array2, if I print array2 in the console, so totally 1 to 9, 1 to 9 values will print out. 1 to 9 values will print out. Go to the inspector, go to the console. Okay, yeah, I got 1 to 9 values will print. 1 to 9 values print out. It means spread operator is working fine. Spread operator is working fine. Let's have the one more example. Const names is equal to, I have few names here: Mohansh, Sirish, Mohansh, Sirish, Rajesh. I have few variables over there, a few names over there. Okay, employees const employees is equal to, go with the spread operator, names, comma, I give Manasa, I give Anita, I give Sriya, I give Sriya. Okay. Now finally I want to print all the names in the console. Console.log employees. Console.log employees. First one is array and second one is strings. Second one is also array, but I'm working with the strings. Now you can see Mohansh, Sirish, Rajesh, Manasa, Anita, Sriya came. But if I do this spread operator value, the names I will print at last, comma, spread operator, 3 dots. Spread operator means 3 dots. Names. If I do here, so Manasa, Anita, Sriya come first. Mohansh, Sirish, Rajesh come last. You may ask a question, sir, can I populate one more names here? Const names one. So const names one. Okay, here I give Sirisha, Saumya, Saumya. So Suhasini. If I have the names one, okay. If I keep names one after the names, spread operator, names one. Okay, first Manasa, Anita, Sriya will come. Zero index Manasa for employees. Zero index Manasa, one index Anita, two index Sriya. Next names come into the picture. Next index Mohansh, Sirish, Rajesh. Next index is Sirisha, Saumya, Suhasini. Okay, can you see the output? This one. Manasa, Anita, Sriya, Mohansh, Sirish, Rajesh, Sirisha, Saumya, Suhasini. Okay. For example, If I keep this one before, comma, names, comma, Manasa, comma, Anita, Sriya, comma, again spread operator I'm using. Okay, in this way, can I do like this? Yes, we can do like this. Mohansh, Sirish, Rajesh, then Manasa, Anita, Sriya, then Sirisha, Soumya, Swasni. However you want, you can use it. Spread operator. It's a nice concept
But
actually.
yeah, nice concept, sir. But in the real time, where do we use this kind of concepts, sir?
In
Yeah,
React.js, I will explain where the spread operator will work out.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
understand the concept here. But when I come
Yes.
to the React programs, where the spread operator can used, and where arrow functions can used, and where REST parameters can use, all these things. First,
Oh,
understand the concept, how the concept is going to be working like. We are learning scripting now. We are
yes, sir.
understanding the scripting now, but this ES6 can be utilized in React.js only. So
Got it.
directly, if I explain this concept there in the React, you people can confuse. That is the very reason. First of all, I want to explore the ES6 features. Then I go to the React. Then React is simple. Simply, you can able to understand. If I write the syntax in React, then you can able to easily understand. Okay, okay, this is the spread operator. Okay, okay, this is the arrow function. Okay, okay, this is the default parameter. This okay, okay, this is a mapping concept. This is the import export concept. Something like that. Okay, so this is spread operator. Very simple, straightforward.
This we have to put three dots, sir.
Three dots and
Oh,
variable name, array
yeah.
name. That's it. It can be utilized. It can be utilized in the another array. That is a spread operator. The next one is a REST parameter. REST parameter. REST parameter dot HTML. Okay, for this REST parameter, same here also three dots, but I set parameters. I set parameter. If I say parameter, it is a function, right? I said parameter, it is a function, right? Okay, script. Write down the script. Function. There is a summation, for example. REST parameter. Okay, nums. How many nums you want? For example, I want to give the return summation of all these values. For example, return. I can say something like nums dot reduce. There is a concept called reduce concept. What this reduce can do? First value and second value is going to be having a summation. Okay, what this reduce function can do? This reduce function taking the first two numbers, making summation. Second two numbers, again making summation. I will explain this. I will explain this how reduce concept will work out. And finally, I need to call the sum of, for example, sum of 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7. This rest parameter is what happening with how many number of values you can take. How many number of values you take in the parameter level. But all these are actually stored in the numbers array. All these are stored in the numbers array. Okay, finally, what is the output of this? And I want to print the console.log. Na? So call the sum in the console.log directly. Console.log. What it can do, what reduce can do. Open the live server. The total final number is, the total summation is 28. Total summation is 28. Okay, how this is going to be happening with? How this is going to be happening with? First 1 and 2, first 1 and 2 you passed. 1 and 2 will store into the A comma B. What is 1 plus 2 then? This. This is arrow function, and which is going to be giving the output as 3. Next 3 comma 3, it will go for 9. Next 9 plus 4, it will go for 13. 13 plus 5, it will go for 18. 18 plus 6, it will go for 24. 24 plus 7, it will go for final output, sorry, 28. What is this? 1 plus 2. My summation is correct. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. 3 plus 3,
10, 15,
6.
20, something
6
like that.
plus 4, 10, 15, 21, 21.
28. Correct.
Not 28, correct. See, all the values one by one is going to be making summation using with the reduce function. First two values passed to the AB, and immediately summation is passed to the second one. Then again summation is passed to the third one, and summation plus again second number, summation plus again second number. Every time summation is going to be storing in A. Every time summation is going to be storing in A. Okay, this is actually a reduce function. In the real time, you can utilize it. Okay, then destruction of objects and arrays we done. The next concept is about classes in ES6. Classes in ES6. If you want to define class in ES6, it's very simple. If you want to define class in ES6, it's very simple. Class.html. Let's have class in ES6. Okay, let's define a class like EMP. EMP is the class. When you define class, you have the curly braces open, curly braces close. And for this class, I should define some constructor, same like Python. Same like Python, some constructor to define some class variables, something like name comma salary. Name comma salary. Okay, when you have the constructor, same like Python, this dot name is equal to name, then this dot salary equal to salary. Now my class is ready. If you want to define some class functions, you can define some class functions also. For example, if I want to display a function, there is a function called a display. Okay, no need to take a function keyword and all. In Python, you have to give the keyword like def keyword kind of thing. But in JavaScript, no need to do like that. In the class, you can just directly write the constructor, write the display method, write the method whatever you want. Okay, console.log. Console.log. Okay, let me go with the template literal, and name is dollar this dot name. We are inside the class only, and salaries dollar. See, anybody attended my Python sessions? Anybody attended my Python sessions? They can able to easily understand this class kind of concept, oops kind of concept. I already told you, na? I already told you, na? Oops concepts. Anybody know about oops? Anybody know about oops?
Yeah, object-oriented programming.
Object-oriented
Object.
programming.
Yeah.
Object-oriented programming. So you know already my Python sessions. Anita, Manasa, you know my Python sessions? You already attended my Python sessions?
In Python, I didn't attend, sir. But in Java, I know. Oops.
In Java, you know oops. Manasa, you attended my Python sessions like oops concepts? Okay,
Yes, sir.
let me give you one simple idea. So there is a class. Okay, class is something like a blueprint. Class is something like a blueprint. Okay, when you have class, that is some kind of model. That is a kind of structure. It's a kind of model. It's a kind of structure. For example, you take human. Human is a kind of structure. Human is a kind of structure. Animal is a kind of structure. A bullet model. Bullet model is a kind of a bullet structure. House model. House model is kind of house structure. But when you have the class, there is no use. If you have class, there is no use. Class need to have objects. Okay, for example, there is a class. There is a class like animal. If I say a class like animal, what is the meaning of animal? Animal is having some features. Animal is having some methodologies. Animal is having some features. Animal have some methodologies. Okay. Animal have some features like animal have some breed. Animal have some name. Animal have some color. These are the properties. Methodology is something like walking, talking, uh, making sound. Making sound is one methodology. Walking is one methodology. Sleeping is one methodology. So these are the methodologies of the animal. But animal have some properties like breed, name, color, and gender. Gender is also one property, right? But when I create object, then only I can say what this object can do and what that object can do. For example, when I create object for class animal, I create an object like dog. If I create object like dog, okay, now dog have all these properties and dog have all these methodologies pass. If I create one more object like cat, if I create one more object like cat, if I create one more object like cat, even this cat also having the same features, even this cat also having the same attribute and same methodologies. Why? Because cat is object of class. Cat is object of class, and dog is object of class. Dog is object of animal. See, when I have objects like this, these objects can have the same features, same properties like animal. Am I clear? Am I clear? For example, there is a class called a two-wheeler. There is a class called a two-wheeler. Two-wheeler features are different. Four-wheeler features are different. Two-wheeler or bike. Let me take a bike. Bike features. What are the bike features, sir? What are the bike features? Two wheels, two wheels, four gears. Hmm? That's all, na? For example, bike have two wheels and four gears. These are the properties of the bike. These are the properties of the bike. And for this two features, two wheels and four gears will have for objects. Now I took a different bike. I took object like Royal Enfield. If I took an object like Royal Enfield, or if I took an object like Hero, if I took an object like Hero, if I took an object like Royal Enfield, these two are bikes or not? First of all, or cars. Bikes or cars. Royal Enfield and this is Hero. These two are bikes, but this bike is object of this Royal Enfield is object of bike. Even Hero is object of bike. When I say object, when I say object of bike and object have this class have some model. What is the model of the class here? What is the model of the class here? What is the model of the bike here? Two wheels and four gears. Getting my point? Getting my point about the class architecture. Class is a prototype. Class is a prototype. Class is a prototype or class is a model. Class is a prototype. Prototype or class is a model. Class is a blueprint. Whatever you say. Am I clear, guys? What is class? Class is prototype. Class is model. Class is blueprint. Then object. Object. Object is instance of class. Object is instance of class. Okay, let me go. You can understand by the program, but theoretically this much is enough. I hope you understand this one. If, for example, if I take human, if I say human, uh, if I say human, what human features, what human attributes, what human features, what human attributes.
Gender
Okay,
and
gender is there, gender is
looks,
there, and name is there, and
name, color,
Aadhaar is there,
and that is the PAN
PAN is
card.
there, voter ID is there,
Yes.
and methods of human can talk,
Sleep, talk,
can
walk,
walk,
run.
can run, can speak. Okay, can earn money, earn money. Okay, human can earn money, animal can earn money. Okay, so for example, these are the methodologies. These are the model of the human. Model of the human. If this model is for human, but this for human, I want to create objects. When I create objects for this human being, okay, if I create object like Mohansh, if I create object like Mohansh, if I create object like Anita, if I create object like uh, Rohit, if I create object like Manasa, these four people, these four people are human being. These four people are human beings. So I create object for Mohansh, I create object for Rohit, I create object for Anita, I create object for Manasa. But all these objects are having same features or not? All these objects have same features, like everybody have gender, everybody have name, everybody have Aadhaar, everybody have PAN, everybody have voter ID, and everybody can talk, everybody can walk, everybody can run, everybody can speak, everybody earn money. But I said human is a prototype. It's a model, it's a blueprint. Everybody got clear what is the concept of class? And this class need a constructor to, provide some attributes. Suppose these are the attributes, no? These attributes. Whenever you want to provide for the class this number of attributes, definitely you need to create a constructor. If you want to define some attributes for the class, you need to go with the constructor. If you want to define some methods, you can implement class methods inside. You can implement class methods inside. Am I clear, guys? Okay, let me have something like this. Okay, if I want to, create, this is a class is ready, and constructor ready, and display method ready. Out of the class, I want to create object. Const
So constructor is a keyword as well.
constructor is keyword. Yes, employee one is equal to a new employee. New employee. For this new employee, I need to pass two values like Mohansh. One is the name, one is the salary. One is the name, one is the salary. Now
Display
I
is the
want to
method, sir. Here, display
display the method. If
method.
I
Okay.
display, sir, I created a employee object. I created employee one. And I'm calling the display method. Sir, if you want to call the display method, you can go with the dot display. Dot is the syntax to call the method, class method. Got my point?
Got it.
This is my first employee. Okay, execute the first employee. Name is Mohansh and salary is 1 lakh. That's it. Okay, let me write for Anita now. Const employee 2 is Anita, new employee, and the name is Anita. Okay. Then salary is something like 90,000. Now emp2 dot display. Sir, display method for every employee it can be utilized. But whenever you are creating object, you are passing the two parameters, two values now, two attributes now. You have attribute like this dot name, this dot salary. You're passing name, you're passing the value for the name, you're passing the value for the salary. Name got stored by name, salary got stored by salary. And inside the constructor, this dot name is storing by the name, this dot salary is storing by the salary. This dot name can be used in other methods directly using by the this dot name. But in Python, you have to use a self keyword here. Did you remember? In Python, self dot name dot salary, and the
Yes, sir.
display of self we need to use, and then only you can able to use this dot name, this dot salary. That is the only difference between the Python and JavaScript. JavaScript is simple. In Python, if you want to create constructor double underscore in it double underscore, def double underscore in it double underscore, that is the constructor name. But here directly a keyword called constructor. Directly a keyword called constructor. Now I created two employees here. If you want, you can create a one more employee also. Const emp3 equal to new emp, and here this time I'm passing Ramya, and Ramya have 90,000. How much salary you want, Ramya? 9,50,000. 90,500. Okay, now emp2 dot display. Now I want to go for the Rohit also. Const emp4 new emp, and for Rohit I'm giving salary 96,000. Okay, fine. Let me go. Let me go for this. Can you see only Anita again? Anita, what happened? emp2, emp3, emp4. Okay, this one also I need to call now. emp4 dot display method, and here emp3 dot display method. Now four employees will come here. Name is Mohansh and salary is something. Name is Anita and salary is something. Name is Ramya and salary is something. Name is Rohit and salary is something. Any questions on this? Class and object. Any questions on this? Class and object.
Sir, in Python, we pass the self keyword in the parentheses, but here we directly call it this keyword.
Yes.
Hmm?
In Python, self compulsory, but in JavaScript, no needed. ES6 no needed. In
So we
Python,
could directly call it this keyword.
in Python, def also compulsory. Def constructor, def double underscore init, double underscore. And whenever you want to create the display method, also you need to go with the def display. And inside the display, parenthesis self compulsory. But here there is no self keyword. JavaScript is simple.
But here we are using this keyword, na sir. This.
This is compulsory, sir.
No,
For
this is
class
compulsory.
anywhere, this is compulsory. Even for Java programs also this is needed.
Okay.
Okay, this is a way of writing classes. Now let me go to the inheritance. Okay, here there are multiple kind of inheritances which are going to be available. You can work out with a different kind of inheritances. Okay, just how to work with inheritance I will tell. remaining inheritances you can just practice it. This is about class. One simple inheritance I will show. Remaining inheritances you can see. There is a class. There is a class called A. From this class A, I can create another class called B. For class A, I am creating the another class called B. For the class A, you have 10 methods. Automatically, those 10 methods can call for the class B. But you can able to add 5 more methods extra for this. 10 plus, I can add 10 more methods extra for the class B. But if I create another class here, for example, there is a class. There is a class which is having 10 methods. There is a class which is having 10 methods. There is a B class which is having 10 plus 10, 20 methods. So there is a B class. Already from A, 10 methods are extending. 10 methods are transferring to the B. 10 methods are transferring to the B. And 10 more methods I am writing for the B. Now for the C class, for the class C, this class is inheriting from the class B. And class B have already 20 methods. Those 20 methods transfer into the C class. Then you can add 5 more classes. Totally for C class, 25 methods you can able to have. Getting my point? Getting my point? Okay, let me go with the simple class now, and let me go with the inheritance. How inheritance will work? Inheritance dot html. Inheritance. Inheritance. Okay, let me have the script over there. Let me define a class called animal. Okay, for this animal, for example, for this animal, I don't have any constructor. I don't want to give any properties. Just give some methods. Just give some methods. Okay, this animal can make sounds. Huh? Animal can make sounds. Huh? Return animal sounds. Return animal sounds. That's it. Now create object for this. Now create another class. Class called dog. Class called dog. Extends. There is a keyword called extends. Extends from animal. Extends from animal. And here I call sound method. For this sound method, I can return back. Or do one thing. Let me have the sound one. Or this will be the dog sound, for example, dog sound. Okay. Now this is the dog. This is the animal. Now I create object for dog. My dog. My dog is equal to new dog. My dog is new dog. Right. How many methods I can able to call for my dog? My dog dot sound. My dog dot dog sound. Okay. My dot sound. It means what? Do one thing. My dot d dot sound. I can do this one in the console. If you want to see the console, then only output will print. Na? Console.log. My dot sound. And for this console, dot log my dog sound. The first one is sound, second one is dog sound. Dog sound is a function. Sir, if I execute this program, how many methods will call for the my dog? How many methods? Sir, this diagram you see, if you have 10 methods, 10 methods will transfer to the child class. And again, child class have additional methods. Same way, here I have the sound method. Here I have the dog sound method. But internally dog have sound method also. Why? Because dog extends from animal. Now, when I create object for dog, my dog, but my dog can access two methods. One is a sound method, one is a dog sound method. By the sound method, animal sounds can call. By the dog sound method, dog sounds like bark. Sound is bark. Okay, let me execute this. How many methods I can able to call? You can just observe it. How many methods I can able to call for this object? Just observe it. Animal sounds, dog sound is bark. How? How two methods are calling? How two methods are calling? Animal sounds coming from? Animal sounds coming from where? I can able to call the sound method for my dog, na? But sound method calling from class, parent class. But child class also having one method. Child class also having one method called dog sound. And my dog sound is back. Okay, for example, let me have the one more class. Pet extends from dog. Pet, sir, this is by pet. Pet extends from dog. Okay, so for this pet, I create act. Act is the method I'm writing for this pet. Return my pet can act and listen to me. Okay, sir, now I create object for pet. Now I create object for pet. My puppy. My puppy is object here. My puppy is new pet. Okay. So for this my puppy, how many methods I can able to call? For my puppy, how many methods I can able to call? My puppy can sound. My puppy can sound. Then my puppy can make dog sound, and my puppy can do one more method. My puppy have one more method, na? What is that? My puppy dot act. This do acting also. Because this is my pet. My pet do acting also. Animal sounds. Dog sound is bark. My pet can act and listen to me. Everybody getting understand how the inheritance is working like. This is the third one. This one. A, B, C. Here this is animal. And this is dog. This is pet. And here I return one method, and here I return one method, and here I return one method. But for pet, object creates, when you create object creates for this pet, you can able to call total 10, 20 plus 10 plus 20, 30, 10 and 10, sorry, 10 and 10, 20, 20 plus 5, 25 methods you can able to call for your pet object. Why? Because some methods are coming from base class, some methods are coming from the child class, some methods are coming from the super child class. Sir, this is called single inheritance. Single inheritance. This is called
Multi-level.
multi-level inheritance. And there is one more thing called multiple inheritance. Multiple, nothing but what? You have the class A, and from this class A, you can create class B and class C. For animal, you can create a dog, you can create a cat. For the animal, you can create dog class, you can create cat class also. This is multiple inheritance. This is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. Right. The same way hybrid inheritance is also there. You can work on that. Extends A comma B, something like that. Okay. Inheritance is very simple in the JavaScript, ESX. You work and you can create multiple programs for inheritance. Got everybody OOPS concepts here? Class creation and working with inheritance. And you do multiple inheritance, you do hybrid inheritance. Practice and tell me it is working or not. It will work out. It will work out. Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow. Is there any questions so far till now today? We done spread operators, we done rest operators, we done with classes, we done with objects, and we done with inheritance, simple inheritance, multi-level inheritance kind of things. Rohit, Mansa, Anita. Any questions so far?
I'm good, sir. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Anita, seems Anita from Java background. I think Manasa, you already listened my Python classes. Maybe you know about inheritance class, all these things. But new concepts here today we learned about spread operator, rest operator, kind of rest parameters, kind of things.
So
Okay.
this module and map is next class.
Yeah, modules and some other things are
Map
there that
and-
will
yeah.
be in the next class. Tomorrow I'll
Okay.
finish this ES6.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank
And
you.
please like the videos, share the videos, subscribe the channel. If anybody not subscribed so far, please go with the subscription. Click on bell icon, provide your valuable comments for all the videos. Thanks for a lot.
Sure. Thank you so much.